Hey, what's up, guys? Back again with another Queen Pop LaLoon attack. We're here on this base. It was or the fourth high base. They had 210s. So this was one of their higher bases. I popped it. It had a lot of good things going for me. There was a Hound in the CC. This clan used all Hound. No, they didn't. They used half Hounds in the CC. Someone kind of blew this attack, but I knew there was a Hound. He does have his air defenses close together on each side, and it's set mid-base. This is like the white flag time trap base. They're set mid-base with all these outside defenses and blowers in both directions, which means pushing from the north to the south would be highly impossible. So that kind of directed me. I knew I needed to push this way, but with this queen so far outset, I had an idea. Decided to earthquake right here, and as the queen's walking over, zap her. So kill her health a little bit. Since there's a Hound in the CC, and I didn't have to pull it, I just figured I'd set my two heroes up here as I started coming in from the south, and then I actually did a full loon lay outside all the way from here to here. So I knew I wanted them to crush in and save my spells till I got deep inside the base. And I didn't even know if I'd need my rage. I figured I'd hold on to it just in case something funny went on here. I mean, it's a maxed out base as far as defense goes. So I didn't want anything going bad. And I did kind of need it there. So it worked out for me. But let's take a look. That was my strategy. Let's take a look, see how it all went down. So I waited for her. I knew in one more step she'd be right there. And I go, all right. Boom. That hurt her a lot. And then I started a very wide set. And then as my loons get in, I wanted to come in with some Hounds. Kind of brought one in the wrong direction. I didn't know he had those air traps and skellies. But I wanted to get past those blowers first, and I didn't do that, which kind of hurt me. I saw that I needed some more backup loons as my loons started collecting. Finally got there, and then I saw the problem happening. So I wanted to get to these blowers, and my troops decided to go all around them. They decided to go here and then split away from this air defense. I didn't map out this base defense to defense. I just had this plan and I went with it. And once again, that's lackadaisical planning. I'm at fault for it, so try not to do that. And then I saw the problem. Bam. That power core with Teslas everywhere. And then that outer ring, my loons are going to travel around this outer ring. Man, I was getting worried. He had air skellies come up, and then another set of air skellies come up, and now I'm really worried. So I knew my heroes were going to walk in. I felt pretty good about this zone. At first, I was worried about that last Wiz tower, but now, since I'm worried about here, I decided to haste my loons through this power core where all his traps and all his Teslas, everything that's going to eat up my loons. So that worked out. My troops finished up top. That blower kind of helped push my loons a little bit. And the other problem, I was worried about my Hounds not popping. Since I held off that last spell and let my Hounds get eaten up, they popped, which helped me immensely. You want those Hounds to pop. So look at how many pups I got. I still got a very good set of loons left and both heroes. I'm a happy camper, guys. This base is gone. He had buildings spread out everywhere, but with that amount of pups and my heroes and those loons left, dude, it's down. So I've done these spread out bases, these time trap bases with a very, very enclosed set of air defenses and inset heroes. And it boils down to the same thing every time. You got to get a good separation on your loons. You got to get your loons going into the base and then bring your Hounds in as your loons reach that air defense. So if the air defenses are in here, you know, their range is way out here. So you got to let your loons get all the way over here before you bring your Hounds in. Or your Hounds are just going to sit there and get pounded with your loons far off. So It's worked every time I've done it. Doesn't matter if the queen was in there. Pups would have ate her to pieces. She was a couple cells out, and I was not worried at all. So I hope that makes sense. He had decent spacing on his defenses to cause some bunch ups, but we worked through it. Go ahead and press like and subscribe. Ask me any questions if you got them, and I'll see you next time, guys.